Hey Leos, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. If you're new, my name is Priscilla Bernstein. I'm the Soul Alignment Specialist, and my mission in life is to help you alchemize every area of your life to get back into alignment with your soul's truth. If you'd like to book a session with me, you can do that on my website down below. All the links are down below. You can do a reading, energy clearing, a cosmic record reading. I have a lot of offerings, so check that out. This is going to be Leo's June check-in, your reading for June of what you can expect. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to be a conduit of light for my Leo babes to let them know exactly what they need to know for this month. All right, let's get into it. What can my Leo babes expect? Okay. That one went far. Leo, 10 of Cups. Right off the bat, that's what you can expect this month. Heck yeah. All right, what are the lessons my Leos are learning? Thank you, Spirit. We have the King of Crystals and the Eight of Swords reversed. All right, what is the spiritual guidance? Thank you. Ouch. I hit my knee. That hurt. Okay. We have the King or Queen of Crystals and the Three of Swords upright. That's the spiritual guidance. And then what is the overall energy? Woo, cards are just flying out everywhere. All right, you guys got a lot for this one. The Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, both upright, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Queen of Wands upright, and then the Knight of Wands. That's a lot of wands. Reversed. Okay, I'm gonna pull some clarifiers now. Just give these one last shuffle. Can I get a clarifier for this 10 of Cups, please, Spirit? Thank you. Seven of Swords and the Chariot both reversed. Can I get a clarifier for the second deck? That one was flying out, but it didn't. Okay, we got the World card upright. Can we get a clarifier for this third stack? Thank you. We got the Moon reversed. They're wanting me to take these other two. King of Wands and Four of Swords both reversed as well. And can I get a clarifier for this last stack? Thank you. We got the King of Coins and the Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo, let's get into your reading. All right, so the 10 of Cups is one of the most auspicious cards in all of the minor arcana. This is you getting the fulfillment of all your heart's desires, which is such an exciting news right off the bat of what you can expect this month. But just know that this is coming actually, it's not really happening super swiftly. You've been working really hard towards this. You've been putting a lot of energy towards this, and the manifestation has taken quite a while. This Chariot reversed lets me know that this is like something that's been building up for some time, but there was something blocking it, whether it was somebody not telling the truth or you not being radically honest with yourself. But all of that is being revealed to you right now. Maybe it got revealed to you during the eclipse period and during Mercury retrograde, but now that Mercury is over and we're out of the shadow phase of the eclipse period, all the things that you have needed to know have really come to light. And what this this kind of like slow momentum that has been happening with the Chariot reversed, like you're gonna get everything that you want, all of your heart's desires, but it may come at the end of the month. It may not be right at the beginning. So just know that so much is happening for you, Leo. Let's go a little further, but I'm really excited for you. And this almost just feels like such a weight off of like my heart. It feels like I just did Aries and theirs was like a breath of fresh air, where yours feels like the pressure is finally being released. The weight is finally being taken off you. And it doesn't feel like this breath of fresh air. It just feels like this, like finally, you know, like energy. And so pay attention to that. Pay attention to the things that are coming to your reality and into your consciousness that you're having these like epiphany or aha moments with, because that's the stuff that's needing to be revealed to you. And know that your heart's desires are right on the other side of that, okay? All right, Leo. So then what were you learning this month? What are the lessons that you're learning this month? We got the King of Crystals and the Eight of Swords. So with this Eight of Swords, you're learning how to really take responsibility for the things that you have created in your life, and you're learning how to not play the martyr anymore. You're learning how to understand that you're a contributor and co-creator to everything that has shown up in your reality, and you're not the victim, right? This Eight of Swords reversed is letting me know that's like you're learning how to move out of that victim mentality. You're learning how to understand that it all begins and ends with you. And when you're not pointing the finger at somebody else, you can look in the mirror and you can understand where exactly you have created this in your reality, whether it was for a lesson, whether it was for, you know, growth, whatever that was, whether it was via your thoughts or a subconscious belief, or, you know, something that somebody told you that you took on as truth, but it really wasn't, you know, and it's something that was like reverberating in your field, but like you allowed it to be there in some way, shape, or form, right? So you're taking ownership and responsibility for all of this month, which is so beautiful. And with that, you're also learning how to be the king of your own kingdom. You're learning how to take care of yourself in new ways and how to have really strong foundations in your physical reality. This is like balancing money. This is bringing in more money. This is having a stable career and job. You're not quite there yet, but you're learning. This month, you're going to be really learning how to do that. So don't be surprised if a lot of experiences come up to really teach you how to stand in this kingly manner and really like own your foundation and own what it is that you're wanting. You're gonna probably get tested in this, but just know the world is the card that like you're literally gonna be sitting on top of the world after this month. Leo, this is so beautiful. So just know that whatever you're learning this month, whatever it is that is coming up as a test, it's a test for a reason, and you're gonna pass with flying colors, and you're gonna be sitting pretty on top of the world when you come out of this month. But just know that everything is turning, like the karmic wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. It really is like this, what comes around goes around, and you've been doing a lot. You've been doing the hard work. You've been doing the work within, and you've been really listening to what's been coming through for you, and then taking ownership. And the more responsibility you take, the more this world card, like you're gonna just have, you know, the world in your fingertips almost. Like the world is your oyster, if you will. Okay, and so the spiritual guidance, we had the Three of Swords and the Queen of Crystals. With this Three of Swords, this is usually a card about like too many people being involved. What I'm getting here is don't ask for outer advice. Really start to listen to your own inner authority. And if you don't know what I'm talking about here, please check out my podcast, because it is all based on learning and working from your inner authority. You can watch it here on YouTube, or you can listen to it on any of your favorite podcast apps. But anyways, so stop looking outwardly for your answers. Don't try to pull people in and like tell them what's happening and get their take on it. You know, this is a time for you to really focus inwardly on yourself and understand that like the answers come from within. Like you on a cellular level already know. And this Queen of Crystals, remember, you're learning how to be the King of Crystals here. You're learning how to be the full ruler of everything in your reality. And so it's like you're right there. You're so close. You're in the queen status, you know, like you're learning how to receive differently. You're learning how to show up differently. You're learning how to hold your own in the world, and you're eventually going to master that. Okay. And so with this, by you not going outward to access your guidance from others, like allowing yourself to come inward and really listen internally, that is going to really bring you into harmony with this Queen of Crystals card. And really owning, you know, your foundation, your inner truth, choosing from that, understanding what that means to you, etc. And so with that, you guys got the King of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Moon all reversed, okay? So this may be a month as you're being tested. There may be a lot of emotion involved. There may be a lot of you needing to go inward and tap in and be quiet and work with the cycles of the moon, work with the energy of the moon, not only to release, but to call in and initiate. And then we have the Four of Swords, which is all about being alone in meditation, right? And this is reversed as well. So what I'm getting here is like, you're going to get a lot out of meditation, but it's not quote unquote the most necessary thing that you have to do. You also have the King of Wands here. What I'm getting, because the King of Wands is all about action, it's all about movement, and then with this Four of Swords, you know, being about like coming within and being alone and meditating, and all of these being reversed. What's interesting is I feel like you need to find a balance between your outward, as Leos, you guys are very outward, you're very loud, you're flamboyant, you're, you know, you're very self-expressed, and you're very passionate, which is a beautiful thing. But this month, what Spirit's saying in you, like not going outwardly and learning how to take responsibility, there's this balance that's gonna happen, like a trifecta balance of you harnessing your emotions in a way and listening to them and working with them, and then taking time to yourself, but not like immersing so deep into yourself that you're like in depression mode or you're not engaging with others. And then the balance of engaging with others and being outwardly and engaging with them in a way that is like fun and really true to who you are, right? But without the martyrdom, without the victimhood, without like needing validation outside of yourself from anyone else about what you're navigating. This is all happening within, but it's a balancing act, and that is so freaking beautiful, Leo. I love that. Okay. And so the overall energy, you guys got a lot here. So we had the Knight of Wands reversed, the Queen of Wands upright, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Wands, so you got Queen of Wands twice in this stack, but one is upright and one is reversed, and then the King of Coins, which you had the King of Crystals, the King of Coins in what you're learning this month, the lesson that you're learning, and the overall outcome is you're learning it, you're getting it, you know? Oh my God, this is exciting. I'm excited for you, Leo. Okay, so with all of this, what I'm getting is, okay, first and foremost, there's a choice that's going to have to be made. You are going to be given a choice between this or that, the old life or the new life, the old paradigm or the new paradigm. It's not this and that. You can't take the old with you into the new. You can't keep your old patterns and programs and beliefs initiated to step into this new reality, right? This new version of yourself. You can't still play the victim and understand that you have a role in it, right? Like it's not this or that. It's not this and that, it's this or that. And you're gonna have to make that choice this month. And as you make that choice, not only are you going, like, I think a new action will come in, but it's not gonna come from you. It's like someone's gonna come in and share, like drop a piece of insight or drop this like magic truth bomb on you, and you're just be like, oh, that is exactly what I needed to hear. It may come from Spirit, it may come from Spirit, it's definitely coming from Spirit is what I'm getting, but it may come via your intuition and through meditation. It may come through a guided meditation from somebody else that you feel called to do. It may come from a book that you're listening to, you know, it may come from being in a conversation with somebody, it may come through somebody else for you. But what I'm getting is like, you're gonna get this like truth bomb dropped on you, and when that lands, this new initiation, this new spark from spirit, and will spark something within you that will help you gain this forward momentum. This Knight of Wands here, right? The Knight of Wands is usually about movement in career or in love, but what I'm getting here is like, it's not so much one or the other of those things. It's just like a completely new shift and movement in your whole life, in how you show up, in how you engage and interact with people, in how you react or respond as opposed to reacting, right? Like this is bigger than just you know, your career or a relationship here. It's like the way that you do you is completely going to shift. And with this, not only are you going to have the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, but you're going to be this like feminine badass in the sense, and I'm not saying this if you're a masculine watching this, I'm not saying feminine in the sense of woman. I'm saying like, you're going to be so deep in your receptive mode that your cup is literally going to be filled. Like, all you're going to have to do is shift this mindset and get into the radical honesty that you are the contributing factor here. And with that, not only when you find the balance between like mind, body, and spirit, the emotions coming within and doing your thing inwardly, and then where you are outwardly in the world, once that balance starts to happen, like all of this stuff is literally just going to start magnetizing to you. It's not, there's no masculine energy in you having to push and go out there. There's none of that in the sense that I'm getting here, right? But what the overall outcome is you having this Queen of Wands, which was reversed, right? And then the action of like owning all of it. It's like spiritually you're becoming so attuned to receiving that on the physical level, you've got it all. Like, you are getting it all this month, Leo. Oh my God, I'm so excited for you. Ah! That makes me really happy and makes my heart sing. Okay, I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for you all now. Thank you, Spirit. We got the oyster and the crow. And if you have an Aries rising or an Aries moon and you watch that one, the crow was like, like reaffirming yes for what I was saying. It was so funny. It was like right outside my window. I'm pretty sure you could definitely hear it. But we got the crow and the oyster here. Remember when I said the world is your oyster? Like, you are being the pearl right now. You are being created in here. And when you come out on the other side of this month, not only are you going to be this gem that is highly appreciated in the world, but you have really owned your worth and have learned, this crow is even like sitting on like a rainbow pearl here, right? You have learned your lessons. You have understood what it means to really tap into not only your inner knowing, but the knowing of spirit. You're so connected. The crone energy is about that knowing. It's about tapping into your ancestors, tapping into your cellular DNA, tapping into your soul's imprint, to know what you already know, what you've been carrying with you. Okay, I'm going to pull an oracle card now for you all. Can I get an oracle message for my beautiful Leos this month? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you guys got a lot. Okay. So you got second star, ebb and flow, bypass, a light, and pinnacles. So I was just talking about Aries. They got bypass and a light in their reading. So Spirit again is leading the charge here, and they're literally putting you in the fast lane. You are going to be bypassing the bullshit. You're going to be getting out of the gridlock of what it means to do things the hard way, and Spirit is literally just going to take you over this rainbow bridge and literally bring you exactly where you need to be. So trust where you're being guided, okay? Trust the things that are bringing you lightness and levity and that make you feel a light from within. Trust in Spirit, trust in the guidance that you're getting from your angels, trust where you're being led, and really tap in with them on a daily basis. Ask what it is that you're needing to know. Ask what it is if they can show you, because this is all coming from Spirit. I said this before, like so much is coming through Spirit, whether it's through another person or through Spirit itself channeling into you. And so with that, we have the ebb and flow, second star, and pinnacles. If you guys don't already do Kundalini, this one pose here, which is really, really powerful, but you can do a Satnam practice with this. And what this is, you say Sat, and you pull your belly in, and then you say Nam, and you release it. And what you're literally saying is, I am. So if that doesn't resonate with you, or you don't want to do Kundalini, you can just do an I am practice and sit in meditation and just say I am, not you are anything, just I am. And you get into the vibration of your truth, and then your truth will begin to download into you. And you can, there are people on YouTube that have recorded this meditation. You can just like Google or put it into the search browser, I am meditation, and follow one of those and just listen to it and sit with it and let that I am reverberate into your field for however long they're saying it for, because this is really that pinnacle. You're trying to access your higher self this month, and you will be accessing it, okay? And then we have ebb and flow and second star. So what's going to happen through all of this work that you're doing and getting radically honest with yourself, and then what's being revealed to you that was hidden before, is opening up this portal to this new world. And like I said, like this is a new way of being for you, Leo. Like you're stepping out in a completely different way. So allow yourself to ebb and flow with what Spirit's bringing you. If the energy feels slow and sluggish and you're not really getting anything, go inward, do what feels good, do what brings you into alignment with Spirit and source and your body and soul again, and then allow, just surrender this month. There's no hard work for you anymore. You've been doing it, and it's like the weight is being lifted. So just go with the flow, allow the ebb and flow to happen, rest when you need to rest. If you have a lot of energy, utilize it in a productive way, and just know that what's coming is really good. Like you're getting everything you want, Leo. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card, which is going to be a moon card of the energy that you're needing to hold or carry this month. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so letting go of resistance, letting go of anything that you have resistance towards, and releasing that. Like, don't hold on to stuff that isn't serving you anymore. Don't hold on to those old beliefs. Like, when you get radically honest with yourself and you understand how you've been contributing to your martyrdom or victimhood, or no, people don't like to hear that, but we've all done it, so when you realize that, let it go. Don't hold resistance to it. You're blossoming into something so beautiful and so new, and it's like a new song is being created through you. Like that I am, like you're moving into a different energetic frequency, and your harmonization of what comes to you, what magnetizes to you, is going to be completely different than what you've ever been in before. And through that, practice self-love and tap into the pleasure. Pleasure is the path. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, please do so, because I'm doing a whole lead up kind of foreplay, if you will, to my new sacred offering, which is all about accessing our pleasure and accessing our, learning how to tap into our desires and how to be embodied to really not only practice self-love, but to access the energy and the sacred power that comes from being lit up and being in pleasure. All right, guys, I hope this is helpful. If it was, please share this with another Leo babe in your life. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to help my algorithm and help me get out to more people. And if at the end of the month you feel like this was spot on, I would love to hear what happened in your life. And I love reading your all's comments, so please share. And if you would like to book a session with me, whether that's a reading or an Akashic record reading or an energy clearing, I am available for that. All the links are down below. All right, guys, peace. Happy June.